Solumi Wadejobi, the first PRO. Today, I just quickly want to speak to the issue of abuse of Naira concerning our police. One of our policemen attached to the Okoya, and the video has gone viral. The police came out yesterday. We actually condemned the act, and we announced that the policeman has been identified and, of course, arrested, detained, and subjected to disciplinary action. Many people are like raising eyebrow, attacking the police, dragging us up and down. We have done what we should at a responsible institution. Because the first instance, the policeman was not attached to these boys. No, the policeman was attached to the company. So how did the policeman leave the company, the Ganza company, to come to that location, to join them in filming? And it was even, it descended so low to even carry bills and bundles of money for them on uniform. So it's unethical, it's unprofessional, and the police has acted accordingly. So we want people to understand that in the first instance, this policeman was never attached to them. He was never attached to them. So he left his beat. He went with them to wherever they had the shot, and he was captured on the video, and it's quite unfortunate. You have done what we should do. And I think all other relevant agencies concerned, all of them will do what they should, because I'm sure they're studying the matter. But the police has done that, and we have taken the bull by the horn. It's not a matter of selective justice. We have done what we should do, and we have taken necessary action concerning the policeman that was captured in the viral video. So we want Nigerians to always understand us, to be on the same page with us. If you have not done anything, you still be the same set of people who still say the police are folding their arms, they are not doing anything. We have done now, you are still dragging us. I understand your plight, I understand your argument, but the fact is we need to be objective. Let us always address our issues objectively. So we have done what we should. I'm sure other actions will be taken. We don't believe in selective justice. I'm sure the matter is on, and the matter will be addressed accordingly. Thank you.
That's Adejobi. Adejobi Muiwa. Usually is one is one bigoted, a tribal bigoted police officer in the history of the first PRO in that contraption. He is a disgusting fellow, by the way. But yeah, which among them or who among them is not disgusting to start with? But anyway, we are now monitoring the development. We would like to see these children tried for defacing Naira, but there is it's going to be like a ratio 1 to 1,000 for any judge to send them to jail like they did to Bobrisky. It's never going to happen. Normally, right? Listen, even Bobrisky shouldn't have been sent to jail for defacing Naira and what have you, okay? But somehow, I think they just wanted to really send a message with that Bobrisky on. So now that Bobrisky is the president, for for those who defaces the Naira, we would like to see a lot of people go to jail. Unfortunately, it is like not going to happen. As for police officer, also, we should possibly know what happens to him afterward. What's going to happen to him? Is he going to get an orderly room trial and he's going to get dismissed? It's all theatrical right now, just like it is in Ekiti State. You see, Paul Eshe, Babaladiye of Ekiti, right, is a PDP guy. But, like Wike, he has been aligning with the APC. Bekebe. It's not really, it's not meant to be a shock, right? But it's because his own brother has also taken it up with him. Like, you are supposed to be other statesman, right? This current governor of Ekiti State is considered to be the worst thing to ever happen to Ekiti. It seems like he doesn't even live in Ekiti. His daughter got married towards the end of last year, which is last month, December, right? And he couldn't even have the party in Ekiti State. He had to go and do the wedding in Ibadan. And that is same to most of them too. They don't live in Ekiti. Majority of them don't even live in some of these states. You know, they live elsewhere. You know, it's only politics that takes them back to their states. And that is why when you visit some of these states, Ekiti Ekiti, for example, when you visit Ekiti State, you just be like, God damn it, man. Is there any government in this place? Well, they've succeeded in making it more or less like their piggy bank, kind of. So, to those who are in Ekiti State, they are saying that they have been so unfortunate in the last, like, majority of those people, majority of the states in Nigeria anyway, like they have been so unfortunate with the kind of governors they've been having, right from Babaladi Fayose to Ifayewon, and then to this current one. So is considered to be a failure personified. But there's nothing anyone can do since all the past governors in the state said the guy has been very good, by the way, to the past governors, ensuring that they are getting their pension, which is the pension they signed for themselves while they were governors, okay? So you're getting their pensions as at when due. And in return, right, they have also been generous to their supporters in the states. So party discipline is almost like a mirage in that place as well. So Fayose was caught, right, telling the people that even though he's PDP, or he wants them to, PDP also, they have PDP in Ekiti, by the way. They also have their own governorship candidates. However, Fayose was telling the people that they should go line behind the APC. Remember, Fayose stole over 10 billion naira when he was Ekiti State governor. He escaped in the trunk of a car when the day he got impeached, and the Obasanjo's EFCC came to town to get him arrested. He had to escape from the state as a governor. He had to escape through the, in the trunk of a car, the boot of a car to Ibadan, until he finally kind of surrendered himself. And today, he's standing trial for stealing over 10 billion naira Ekiti State money when he was their governor. Somebody who actually, God damn it, man. Somebody who actually started a poetry, right? And then he invited Obasanjo to come and commission the poetry, okay? It was supposed to be the state poetry project, right? But he actually rented chickens for house, right? He rented chickens, rented pigs, right? Rented some of the stuff he put in there, the livestock he put in the poultry and all that, right? Just for commissioning from Ibadan. Imagine going to Ibadan to go and rent different chicken and then bring them to your states. And then you invited the president of a country to come and commission a poultry project. So Obasanjo was going around and going around and going. It was like, Ayo, I want Benny. Are your own chicken? Do they not excrete anything? Like where is their own their shit, right? This whole poultry smells so like I want Benny. They know the shit. That was the end of the whole presidential visit that time. 2 weeks or so later, Fayose was impeached, and his corruption got exposed as well. He's calling himself an elder statesman today. The same Fayose. Listen.
I always tell people just to listen. I am a PDP member, but I will support Oyebanji in the next election. It is not about politics. It is who Oyebanji is. You are not contesting.
You get that? I am a PDP. I am going to support Oyebanji for the next election. It's not about politics. It's about Oyebanji and for who he is. His own brother then took it up with him in this series of clips. Listen.
I saw a very funny video of my brother today, Ayodele Fayose, aka Oshokomole. saying he's still in PDP, but he's endorsing APC. Bow. Again, he's saying he's still in PDP. He's insulting to PDP. If you are sure of yourself, my brother, my darling brother Oshokomole, declare for APC. The camp go APC. Stop saying I'm still in PDP. That means you are you are not a how can you say you are in PDP but you are endorsing APC? Is APC and PDP, are they the same? Or APC and PDP don't merge? Oga, you are suspended. I've suspended you since last year. Don't add PDP. Just say I'm supporting Bow and you style enter APC. Stop way they do. This is government of the people by the people, not for some people for their pocket by their pockets. Stop it, sir.
I always tell people just to listen. I am a PDP member, but I will support Oyebamiji in the next election. It is not about politics.
When elder statesmen are behaving like little boys, if you now want the camp, make you the camp. If they don't package you now, make you enjoy you package, or you promise in peace, not destroy the party for others. I remember when my brother insulted Obasanjo for supporting another party when he was in PDP. He is doing the same thing now. These leaders, they are not leading by example. They are leading by wuru-wuru. They are leading by their stomach infrastructure. That is what is guiding them. Other people are contesting under this PDP. Bow is not working. Bow is just settling the leaders, making them feel flanger. Some people are enjoying Ekiti money. They are enjoying it now. They abandoned their party. They are determined to wreck their party for the little thing. Would they carry money go heaven? None of us will leave all those properties, all those money. We leave them in this world. Nobody is carrying it. Your legacy is what people will talk about. What do we have to say about this? You are in a party and you are endorsing someone that have not even performed, someone that has just done 2 years. You are already endorsing him. What kind of caricature, hungry politics is that? Bow, you going nowhere. Fayose is just one. Shama dúpẹ́ ló tọ́, kí n ṣáma dúpẹ́ ló tọ́, ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò gbẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́, kí n ṣáma dúpẹ́ ló tọ́, kí n ṣáma dúpẹ́ ló tọ́, kí n ṣáma dúpẹ́ ló tọ́, ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò gbẹ́jọ́ wẹ́wẹ́, kí n ṣáma dúpẹ́. PDP Ekiti will win election any day, any time. They are stronger than the current governor sitting. But because there is rigging, because there is manipulation, that's the only fear. But when we say free and fair development to take the state to the next level, it is PDP candidates. They are well informed, well set.
Free and fair election. No, you know what it's called? There's nothing called free and fair. It is called flee and fear. Not fair. Fear. You go run. You go fear. That is what they call the election in that place right now. So, and then they will have the judiciary to stamp it at the end of the day. Fayose, Mr. Stomach Infrastructure. You are building structure. If you don't build stomach, you will lose. That's Fayose. Mr. Fayose. Babaladiye. Yeah, he's the one who started this stomach infrastructure. Give people money, give them food. If you build road, if you build school, if you pay salary, if you if you don't give people stomach infrastructure, you will lose. So I prefer to give stomach infrastructure. And that's why the word stomach infrastructure. So all these schools, right? Good roads, good schools, what do you call it? Infrastructure that can make life better for everybody. The criminal politicians in Nigeria, they have shared the money, and these structures are now in the stomach of the Ebim powers of this world. Those who are screaming Ebim Pawon. Yeah, you see all of them. They share money, they share 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira. Some, they are giving them 10,000 naira. Others, now food, now rice, they share to them. And that is it. That is how they are building these structures inside them. No electricity. Go and open the stomach of all these Nigerians. Let them open their stomachs. You will see you will see all your uncompleted road. See the part of it inside all of our belly. Because that's actually what the criminal politicians have done. Stomach infrastructures. Indeed. You know, it's for equity, it's for justice. What is equity and justice? It can't be like that time when Wike was talking about equity and justice for the southern Nigeria. The Werey that did not think about the southern Nigeria. When he was begging Atiku for vice presidency, I bet he denied it too, but there is evidence. Atiku is going to make you the vice president. He was ready. His own boys were celebrating it. Then he said, no, Atiku is not choosing you again. I'll go lose, I'll go follow. So he quickly rushed down to Tifnumbu, who was like, I will make you a minister and anything you want, okay? And then it started talking about equity and justice, equity and fairness. It's because power must rotate to the... How many of you remember this clip? Then I'll show you another one after this.
The last election, 25th of February, I remain to be challenged. I owe nobody any apologies at all. I'm one of the apostles and one of those who stood firm that power must rotate. I said so. This is for equity, this is for fairness, and this is for justice. Whether you voted for Labour, I have no problem with you. Whether you voted for APC, I have no problem with you. That is what we have argued for. That the North has had for 8 years. Therefore, the South should have for 8 years. So nobody, I am not here to persecute anybody. As far as I'm concerned, anybody from South, that is my position. So I'm not here coming to say, you voted for Labour, you voted for APC. No. That is what we agree as integrity group, that you must make sure the South emerges as the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. People are terrible in politics. There are those who cannot stand on what they say. When I say something, you go home and sleep. I said it. If I want to oppose anybody, I will oppose you. Heaven will not come down. Go to heaven. And now heaven has come. What are we suffering again? So people should know me for that. Characters who you cannot trust. Characters who will go in the night. Say they are members of this party, they are supposed to be a person. In the daytime, they come out and say a different thing. Simply because they want position. Look at the APC candidate. Look at him. He posted congratulating Aswaji Bola Tinubu. Within 1 hour, he put it out. Is that a man? Is that characters? You know, I don't understand. This is a man All of them. But their leader, even some of those who say they claim they're in PDP, all of them here in this state voted against the Southern presidency. They voted Atiku Abubakar. The same people now have turned around. No. Support me. It's only Wike that did not support Obi. Look at people who don't have character. Is that people you want them to govern of River State? I have character. If go to anywhere, I have a character. Each time I went out for campaign, nobody has heard me criticize Obi. Have I ever done that? No. Nobody has heard me criticize Aswadi. Have I ever done that? No. What I did, and I owe nobody any apologies. Vote for the Southern president, whoever you want to. But because PDP, you can hear me, I said to
nuisance, Lele.
It's absolute nuisance. He's got his own audience, so you have to give that to him, all right? I mean, he was looking okay there. I don't know what happened to him in the last 20 months. That he's now looking like somebody who is suffering from cirrhosis or something, you know, that you are having this kidney problem or something that is, you know, it's become a bonga fish like that. That two-faced miscreant too, Werey Wike, actually wanted to be vice president after losing over 1.4 trillion naira. The money he wasted for 2.5 years trying to be a PDP presidential candidate. He got played. He got mad. But still, he was still interested in being probably a vice president. He didn't give a damn about Southern presidency or anything. Didn't care. Okay. Tell Atiku to make me vice president. In fact, I don't know who told him that Atiku has accepted to make him vice president. He quickly called his foot soldiers in Port Harcourt, that's in Rivers, that, yeah, they've settled down, they've settled. Werey Wike will be vice president. Today, he is shouting equity, justice, because that's how dubious criminal politicians act in that, shamelessly in that contraption. He was begging. He didn't mind for a northerner to finish 8 years and another northerner to become president. He didn't mind. He was going to be vice president. His boys were celebrating. See, you remember this video? Until they now told them that Atiku can't use him. That is why he became so mad. He makes sure, say, Atiku no campaign for River State. He ensured that. Though he's been rewarded, though, the rest is history today. Oh. But if they deny that Werey Wike never wanted to be vice president to Atiku, the way that he's talking about Southern this, Southern that, he didn't mind. As long as he remains in the corridors of power, which he is enjoying right now. That is all that mattered. You know, they were celebrating, they were drinking ogogoro, drinking their normal thing. Until when they now said, it's not going to happen. Atiku don't change his mind. You change your mind. I die with it now. Anything PDP, anything Atiku in this state, we must stop it. And they started shouting Southern this, Southern that. But they do have their audience, so The whole thing is probably going to, you know, kind of like a playback soon. Yeah, it is. In Oyo State, one imam has now steered the hornet nest. What is Fienuja ile agbon already? We're still trying to tell them that this Imale, the way they are pushing it in Yoruba land will turn people a lot against this idea of Islam. But unfortunately, we already have these fanatics with us. As he's saying, there's this imam who was on podium yesterday during the Jumat prayer. This one is